That's our problem right there.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hey, yo. Oh, buddy, leaving food out.
Get it on the Bluetooth.
Thousands of pounds just getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it.
I don't make some videos. So you download the app.
1 for 1, a lot more to go.
Did you download the app?
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And a strong run.
I will make some videos
now. All the way down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Bro, move, bro. Move. Get out the way. What did I do? Get out my little seat.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
What's my phone?
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year. It's his kick is good.
Hey. What you looking for?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Right, get it, bro. Get it. You know, idiot. You know, don't bring it up. Nope.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You got to run football. I'm too far back.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 31 yards there and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 4th and 5.
There are 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force. It caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They're such a talented talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like the
Come on, bro.
Or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road? There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
One of the words has really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. On the move to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit more opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, They've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Had to pass.
Come on.
Side of the field, just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
This all this nigga is
The
running.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Man,
Partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
Come
Sometimes
on,
that's
bro.
not really true, but last time that was the case.
Bro,
One
you
play to
keep
get into the
running
end
to
zone,
it.
and now
Nigga
trying
doing
to
re-ups
replicate
from the
success
tour,
here.
man.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The who?
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return is Jones.
Yeah.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Patriots take over.
That's hard, no.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come on, bro.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys are going to take over.
No, ain't no way, bro. Like, ain't no way, bro.
The first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year?
No, I
where he's
ain't
playing
worried
by
about
this type of a play. And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
That's a read option with two against me, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down, this is Edmonds. And some room to run now. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
No way they giving Chase X and all this, bro. No fucking way, bro. No way, bro. No way. No fucking way, bro.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Second down and goal. Tua.
That's intentional grounding, bro.
Out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1 yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stuffed the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it.
Come on, what the fuck the safety doing? Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking safety ain't doing shit. I don't know why the fuck I get these sorry Patriots, dog. Oh, I hate these teams, man. You see my phone, bro?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
He just running, man, but that's all he doing.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. Make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. And the catch made by Hilton. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the play fake. Jones. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Come on,
Fans reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season. We'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Montgomery hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
22 middle. Yellow. 1. Hey, 3. Black shot. Keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving. Field. Black.
Now Tua. That throw complete to his tight end Long. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Hey,
Tua going to throw. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Jones now throwing to start the drive. And that will be
Come on, Brady man is running man. Brady man is running man blitz, bro.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once.
Come on, bro. Stop texting these little kids on my phone, man, because they be texting back.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Oh, come on, bro. Hold on, bro.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. I mean, at this point, 6. They now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that end up watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 28-0. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Shit, bro.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. But he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Bridges running man, but
the Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. He's got a man complete. A big play there for New England. 72 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football.
Come on, bro. How the fuck are y'all keep letting this nigga do this re-ops and shit,
They
bro?
sit on the sidelines and watch that drive, so you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So from the 49 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa.
Come on, McCourty. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck you doing? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck, bro? What the hell you doing, McCourty?
Here's Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his first rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and go by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Bro, stop fucking with her, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you keep fucking with her for?
Don't touch it, like I said. Just touch it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it,
you be fucking with her, you know you fucking with her.
back
Like, leave her alone. Shit ain't funny.
2nd and 9.
Like, leave her alone. Just leave her alone. That's all I'm saying. Leave her alone. What you fucking with her for? Leave her alone.
They'll run with Edmonds again. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go
That's all I
anywhere.
ask. You steady
No
fucking
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help.
Why?
They're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
17. Check back.
Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold.
Damn,
Instead,
I'm
they
gonna
get a
whoop
little
both
breathing room.
y'all. I'm about to whoop both y'all. Y'all fucking get in the mud.
But you...
The Pats
What
at
you
the
so
line,
upset
ready to
about,
go.
bro? Like, you can call
Well, this
that
has been a
shit
tough
the
one
fuck
for them,
down.
Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
Yeah, Ma.
They certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Well,
Nah, I'ma just do it tomorrow, man.
one play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Patriots. Damian Harris, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Patriots 14.
Candace, you want to whip me? Stop fucking with her. Stop fucking with her before I beat your ass, bro.
Bailey now to kick it away.
What is wrong with you, nigga? You right here goddamn just fucking with her for no reason, bro. For what? Why you even close to her? Why are you even close to her? You don't even... Bro, you way over here, bro. I just looked at you, bro.
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Fuck you got me and fucking with the girl for you. She got me man. Leave the girl alone.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
We just fucking with the girl, bro. Leave the girl alone.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Leave it alone.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
That's all I ask you to do, just leave it alone.
From the gun, it's Tua. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now third down and 6 to go.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Why you gotta lean way low here, bro? Stop fucking playing with me, bro. If I knock your ass out. For what? Why are you leaning over for what?
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first
why you
and 10.
want to fuck with it, bro? I don't understand this shit. I just don't understand, bro. Like, why you want to fuck with it? Like, leave it alone. Like, and what the fuck you mad for? You need to kill that shit too. Not that too. Y'all ain't got the whole tricky for no damn reason.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 15 more there.
Y'all like y'all mama. Y'all be mad for no goddamn reason.
Another carry now for Edmonds. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they'll pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
He's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. They run for it with Harris. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Brandon Jones. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Completes this one to Thornton. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Harris Harris running straight ahead. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. C.J. Board, 33 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Chase Edmonds, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their
Bro, what's up with
fourth-quarter
you, bro?
lead.
What you got going on?
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Stop texting my phone. Maybe texting back.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys already start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it would probably only matter